21, 13, 18. Got a little bit of work to do on the entrance. It looks like Fred could be a fraction earlier just because we want to bring Marconi. Actually, I'm wondering. There's two things. Ideally, we would bring Marconi round to 45 degrees to here, because that also helps Manuel come round into Felipe's. Yeah, let's do that. Let's work on that. Because I think it's pretty easy for you, Marconi, to come through and add 45 degrees of rotation. And Fred, don't wait too long for that grip to come in. Go ahead and get yourself into the tunnel, waiting in the right place. You can be dropping onto there, but because we still need to connect these guys up the front here. So the goal is this angle, you see that? So Fred, come into the tunnel and go to this position as you're picking up the grip, rather than waiting too much for Marconi. And then look what happens here, Marconi. So there's only, you can feel this grip, so Marconi, you should be looking to see that that connection has happened there, because that gets keyed, you get bust straight out the door, losing 2 points. Boom. Okay. Some good 13s and some that need some work. 18s, I've got nothing to say, guys. You guys are rocking the 18s. I really, really like them. Okay, the 21. So we have a very rushed key. It looks like Manuel's trying to get Marconi and Fred back for what happened on the exit. And yeah, so the front pair is able to get going. And it's not a race, guys. Manuel and Marconi, you need to be leaving at the same time, please. And we need a very good two-way picture in the center with you guys like this. That's fine there, but you need to be feeling like your piece partners are ready to move, because if not, it's going to be impossible for you guys to get out the center. So right now, Felipe's ready to go, and he's really helping Marconi come out. But Fred, who was struggling to get that grip, is not ready to go. And can you see that? How his energy is doing the opposite. It's actually making a block. So it's that the group is ready to go, guys. A strong two-way in the center. Piece partners ready to move so that they can assist you in the move out. So it's not a race, work together. All right, Fred, on this one, on the 13, there's a couple of really good 13s, but on this one, Fred, you start moving straight away. You see that? You start coming around the corner, and then before Marconi steps out of the center, you've pushed around him and are underneath him, and you've already finished your move, burbling Manuel and Felipe. So a bit more of a staging, please, from you, Fred. And there's some good ones, it just looks a little inconsistent. All right, so this is what it looks like when you do a good 21 build. When the 21 build arrives at the right place with a nice open two-way, with you guys completely parallel with each other, not trying to beat each other out the center. When your piece partners are 90 degrees and ready, look at what happens. You guys can blast out the center at the right time, get really good targets, and get really good finishes. So guys, invest that time at the beginning of the block, please. See there, Fred, that's really nice. You know, I talked about you beating the timing, but look at that. There's the first B picture, second B picture, and then the finish. It's really, really good 13, but that's what we need to be seeing. We need to see the centers rotating out to that B, which is done really well by Manuel and Marconi. Good patience. Well, it's not really patience. I mean, you are pushing through to the center, yeah, which is fine, guys, but you want to see that B picture before you move through. There's the B. That's where you want to be moving through. Then Fred, Felipe go through. There's the next B there. And now Manuel and Marconi can finish. Excellent. Yeah, really good finish to that. Excellent 18s, super good 18s, guys. Okay, again, just lacking the calmness at the start of the block. You see that, Manuel? You're on your own schedule on this one. Yeah. So we need a slightly more open 2A in the center so you guys have got place to go, because here, look at all this space. It's very easy for Manuel to get out. But because Fred isn't ready yet, he's just getting ready now, and it's a very tight picture here, and he's not quite able to help Marconi out, whereas Felipe is super ready on that arm and he's pulling out. Yeah, so that opens the door. So that's why we've got to all be ready at the start of the 21. It's not about going slower, guys. It's just about arriving in that place ready to make the move rather than making it work after a poor build. Cool.